Okay, YouTube. So it's become a bit of a tradition that I will always manage to mess up and end up accidentally closing my live stream whilst usually through a quiz. So that's happened again. Hey, Joan, welcome back. Yeah, I managed to click the close button and closed YouTube. I've also closed the quiz. It's not very. This is not a professional operation in any way, shape, or form. Let's get back to the quiz. Say hi, people, as you're arriving, so that I know you're here. Yes, I have been doing a live all this time, and I have actually managed to it's my tradition, Gemma, that whenever I'm doing a live, I will somehow manage to accidentally end it midway through talking. Yeah, I'm back on. Oh, hang on. Cody's just texted me. Let me just reply to him. I'm back on. There you go. Scooby Shaggy is back. Louise is back. Kerry-Ann is back. Say hi if you're back. I don't want to start the quiz with most of our attendees gone. Hi Vicky, welcome back. It says I've got 4 people watching, but I've got more than 4 people in the chat. So how does that work? YouTube is used for me. It's even stopped sending me notifications out. Corey's there. DBG's back. Oh, I should not be allowed to do YouTube. Like I just need a carer in life anyway, really, to be honest. Can't even cook toad in the hole properly. Some of us are only watching with one eye. Is that because you've now lost the eyesight in the other one? The notorious one is here. It's okay. Yes, I am. You're right. I'm back. Stuff it. We'll get into it. As Nick, I better text Nick as well. Oh, I can't work this phone. How do I work this phone? I'm back on. There we go. Right. Okay, folks. So back to the quiz. Nick was in the lead with 2 points. Danny had 1 point. I don't know if Danny's back either. Oh, this is ridiculous. Scooby Shaggy had 1 point. I think Scooby Shaggy is back. I think Scooby Shaggy's hello. Yeah, Scooby Shaggy's back. So, okay, Gemma, take care. Anyway, let's get back to it. Go for quiz categories. Let's see what categories we're going to do. Disney, won't we? Before it crashed me last time, so see if we can find Disney again. Hey, Danny. Danny's back. It's not all about you, Corey. You know, you're going to get food. You've got to do the. I know you do running now. You've got to do the run then and get back. Yeah, we'll do a bit. We'll do a bit of Disney. If the thing works. Nick's going to be very angry now if he misses out. I have texted him though. Yeah, here we go. Here's Disney. Oh, there's an Alan Partridge round. We'll do that as well. Disney. Oh, there's a Game of Thrones round. We could do Game of Thrones as well. Let's get Disney first off. Never. There will never be a heavy metal quiz. DBT. As you know, there are only a couple of truly great bands in the world. Queen and Oasis. And that's pretty much it. We did a Friends quiz. You missed the Friends quiz. That did actually take place. I thought you watched all of my videos every night religiously. So even when I'm not broadcasting, so I'm shocked you've missed that. Okay, Disney question. In the film Frozen, who played the voice of Anna? So what actress played the voice of Anna in the film Frozen, which I've never seen? You're back, Nick. You've just got hopefully you just heard the question. In the film Frozen, Yeah, no, the name of the actress who played the voice of Anna in the film. Ooh, ooh. Tell you what, we've had some correct spellings here, even the correct capitalisation. Louise is really learning the rules here. So yeah, it is indeed Kristen Bell. It's not Alice in Wonderland, I'm afraid. It's not Theresa May, unfortunately. We've lost Rod. Rod hasn't made it back. I'll have to text Rod. I can't be bad at texting people. I've texted enough. It's me who are Oasis. Yeah, so it is Kristen Bell, and Louise was first, just beating Danny narrowly, just beating Kerry. Rod has texted me now. I told you he would. Let me just reply to Rod. Oh, dear me. Hang on. All I can hear is Call of Duty. Husband's gaming again, is he? I'm back on a new stream. Stream, buddy. We are all waiting for you. I missed right because I was in Birmingham this morning. I missed the Wednesday waffle. Which I've got it about. Right. Anyway, so yeah, Louise. Congratulations, Louise has got Louise's KLC reselling, or KFC as I call her, and she has got 1 mentalist point. She's off the mark. Well done, Louise. Right. Next one. Film Tangled is a retelling of which German fairy tale? So I need the name of the German fairy tale that the film Tangled is a retelling of. Not Stitch, no. Wow. Wow. Hey, Nick, you know how your answer appears first? It's not first on mine. It's everyone knew it was Rapunzel, apart from the ones who said, welcome back, Rod, who said Hansel and Gretel. It is Rapunzel. Louise was a ponytail lady, yeah. Louise was first. Just beat Nick, just beat Kerry, just beat DBG, just beat Vicky. Joan got it right as well. So congratulations to all those who got it right. But it is indeed Rapunzel. Louise is now tied with Nick on 2 points. We might, tell you what, we might keep going with the Disney and see if we can have a Nick versus Louise. That'd be interesting. I introduced them both on Saturday, but I guarantee they're both forgotten. In Herbie, Fully Loaded, Lindsay Lohan plays the character Maggie Payton, but who plays her father? Full name of the actor who plays Lindsay Lohan's father in Herbie Fully Loaded. It's not animation, so Louise might struggle with that one. Yes, I thought you would. Not a fix. It's not Will Smith. It's not James Bond. Isn't an actor. It's not Burt Reynolds. It's not Billy. I don't even know. Where would it be? Billy Ray. Google could be an answer here. And Nick has just beaten Scooby Shaggy. It is indeed Mike Keaton. You googled that one, didn't you, Louis? Didn't you, Nick? Nick has come in first with 3 points. Why wouldn't it be? Because it's not Billy Ray. I don't know. More clear to me. In the film Maleficent, I've actually seen this film because I watch films, unlike some people. Sly dig. I'm only joking. In the film Maleficent, who plays the part of Aora? So who plays Aora in Maleficent? Full name of the actor or actress, please. Not Will Smith. Not Angelina Jolie. I don't think she was in it. It is not Angelina Jolie, no. Or Angela Jolie. It's not Billy Joel, no, I'm afraid, DBG. Billy Joel, again, unlikely to ever be an answer to any of my quiz questions. Just looking at it, yeah, I've got it. Yes, but the question was who plays Aurora, not who plays Maleficent. I need to check the spelling on this one, folks. Bear with me. Okay, so Danny, well done. You are correct. Louise would have got the point, but you put Ellie instead of Ella. And Joan, I'm sorry, it's again, you would have got the point, but you spelled Ellie instead of Ella, and Michael, same. So yeah, Danny came in then. No, I didn't say. I said she was in the film. That, what, how many times? In fact, yellow card, Carry On, for arguing. I don't care what IMDb says. It's wrong. Yellow card, Carry On, for arguing with the quizmaster. So that is Danny up to 2 points. Well done, Danny. Yes, best ref ever. I am Corey. If you have a quiz, Corey, you ever need a man to run it for you, I'm the man. In fact, that's it. That's what we could do at Wolverhampton. We could have. I prefer Nick's quiz. We could have a quiz in Wolverhampton. What you reckon, co-host? We should do that, shouldn't we? I think that's a good idea. In the 2011 Winnie the Pooh, which English comedian, writer, and actor narrates the story? So who narrates the 2011 version of Winnie the Pooh? Didn't even know there was a 2011 version of Winnie the Pooh. No, I'd be the referee. In fact, we could have an arm wrestle, see who's the referee, and I'll win it. 2011 version. Well done, Joan. Well done. Just beat Nick there. It is indeed John Cleese. So Joan is off the mark with 1 point. Congratulations, Joan. Not Mr. Bean, no. Not Stephen Fry. Again, Billy Joe, not an answer on this quiz. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan swap characters in which 2003 film? Full name of the film, please. So, which 2003 film did Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan swap characters in? Okay, Danny, you got it. You're on the same webpage as me, aren't you? Not Total Recall, although great film. Spooky Sunday, no. It was indeed Freaky Friday. Danny just beat Carry On there. So, Danny, you're now joint leader with Nick. Danny has come from nowhere to be taking the joint leadership. We're going to switch category. We still got to work out what the Toon Louise Team Andrew is going to be as well, Louise. We need to get our minds on that tomorrow. What am I going to beat you at next, basically? Obviously apart from life in general. Yeah, no, we're not owning any more Disney. Sick of Disney. We're going to have, what did I say we have? Alan Partridge. We're going to have it's gone slow again. I think there's a lot of Americans who are live on the internet about this time, because it always seems to slow down about this time. Come on, I had Alan Partridge up here before. There it is, Alan Partridge. And we'll do Game of Thrones afterwards. Father Ted quiz. Nope, not Father Ted. Here we go. The Alan Partridge quiz. Could be the fastest Google first. What is Alan's middle name? So what is the middle name of Alan Partridge? The fact that there's not a quick answer here means nobody knows. I look like I've got a receding hairline. I haven't. Not Dave, not Fred, not Arthur. I know people is Googling this now. Who's going to get the Google first? Not Billy. You're watching on your phone, aren't you, BBG? You can't Google at the same time. Oh, we've had some answers here. It is indeed Gordon. The correct answer is Gordon, and that correct answer was given by Nick, Joan, and Danny. On my screen, Nick was the quickest first answer that appeared, so it gets Nick back in the lead on 4 Mentalist points. Well done, Nick. Getting tired now. DPG, you have answered twice. Therefore, you are on a yellow card, DBG. You may have to ban yourself shortly. They're not wise, Corey. They Google it. In episode 1 of series 2, Alan bumps into his own teacher. I think it's supposed to be old teacher, Frank Raphael. Can you name either of the nicknames Alan has for his old teacher, Frank Raphael? I'll accept either nickname he had. Bonus points if you could give both. What I like a box in the head. DBG, you would never be violent to me. No, Michael. No, Corey. Besides, we've still got to have our cider off yet, DBG, as well. DBG has made the mistake of challenging me to a drinking challenge, but allowing me to pick the drink. Nobody beats me on cider. You're getting a drink. It's not Wendy or Woody. It's not a clue. It's Google not providing the answer here. Just going to fix a drink before I do the countdown. So yeah, extra tomato, we could get DBG there. Got an airport and extra two as well. I only have wine glasses. Nice drink of choice, squash. It's not Phil. It is indeed Sweaty. Well done, Danny. Back in the lead with Nick. 4 points to Danny. I'm hoping when we get to the Wolverhampton meetup that I won't have like everyone there saying to me, "You're taller than I thought," every 2 seconds, because that was literally like the first hour of Bristol. But I think Wolves will be people who've met me before. Yeah, you're right. Sweaty is one of them. I do accept that as an answer. My toilet always stinks anyway, Rod, to be honest. So the cider makes no odds, probably improves it. I used to be taller. I've shrunk a bit in my old age. Right, I'm just going to put Danny's point down on the thing. I need 4 points. Right, you'd never floor me, DBG. I'm a tall man, Corey. I'm a tall man. I'm 7'5". Right, next question on the Alan Partridge quiz. When Alan attacks Tony Hayers whilst having lunch at the BBC, he flees the restaurant shouting, "What threat?" So what threat does somebody, could be Alan or Tony Hayers, shout when fleeing the restaurant whilst having lunch at the BBC? Yeah, good luck if you figured out that question, because I didn't. I can't drink Guinness. Guinness is like kryptonite to me. Wasn't down with the Conservatives, no. Wasn't I Watch Cooking with Andrew. I had a bad experience on Guinness when I was 17. I've never been able to drink it since. No, that's cider, Rod. You're confusing it with cider. I think going down under in Australia, Guinness probably is cider. That's where Rod has got confused. Alan Partridge is unfamiliar. He's been over to America as Steve Coogan, who plays him. How do you Google a question like that? Ciders for Wurzels and Guinness. Google is useless. Last time I drank cider, I was 14 in a field. 13 years ago in DBG, 27 now, aren't you? I was 27, I think 27. I was 29. Can't remember. It's bad that I only remember these things. Do we all get cider as a tramp? I used to drink cider in the park, but I am not. I have slept in a park before, but I am not a tramp. I just meet the criteria to be one. You're old, I'm 34. How do you think I feel? Nick's 50. How do you think he feels? Okay, we'll move off the Alan Partridge round then. Nobody got that. That's done. Yeah, Michael's 80. Rod's 90. Nick's busy trying to work out how old he actually is. You're 46, Nick. Andrea tells me for your birthday surprise, you're coming to visit Wrexham. Going to visit the World Heritage Site. Right, we'll do Game of Thrones. Topical, as I've just sold all my Game of Thrones stock. I've sold out of Game of Thrones. I've whacked the prices up on it. Hasn't sold for ages. Whacked the prices up on everything just before the episode was broadcast on the weekend, and everyone's gone mad for Thrones, haven't they? After the Battle of Winterfell, and I've sold out of all the Game of Thrones stock. So I'm back in profit on the business. Right, here we go. Game of Thrones quiz. Almost there. I love it. It's great. It is. It is a good series. Rod, I was hooked after the ending of the first one. Okay, first question. The part of Caitlin was played by Michelle Firely, but which character was her character married to? So who was Caitlin, and I won't say her surname, but Caitlin from Game of Thrones married to before he died? I don't think it's a spoiler to say her husband died. Caitlin died as well. Tell you what. Hang on. Have we got answers coming in yet? Not Dumbledore, no, that's a different franchise, unfortunately, Rod. DBG says Eddard Stark. It's not Eddard Stark. Nick says Mr. Bean. He's just Googled it and realised that Danny is right. It is indeed Ned Stark. Well done, Danny. Danny takes the lead. He's up to 5 points. Nick, you've got some catching up to do here. We might have to get Nick to admit the Shrek's a troll later on. Yes, it was. I've accepted Ned Stark. It's Edward is his full name, DBG. I mean, if you're going to argue with a quizmaster, at least argue right. You're already on a yellow card, DBG. You'd be on a... It doesn't matter. It's Ned Stark. Yeah, that is the acceptable answer. Anyone argue with the quiz? Right, DBG, red card, time out. Just time yourself out, please. Now, DBG, time yourself out. You can't be arguing the quizmaster. 2-second delay on the stream, no good. She's not really leaving, Nick. She's just throwing a strap. Yes, DBG. Louise, you are on a yellow card now for arguing the quizmaster. Yeah. DBG, give Louise a yellow card as well. Right. We've already had one red card. Here we go. Which city provides the location for the fictional King's Landing? A public apology for what? You argue with a quizmaster, you got a red card. That's what happens. Not Cardiff, no. Not Birmingham or Split. I can hear some Google, and Nick has successfully Googled the correct answer. Let's hope he's cut and pasted it right. Danny Googled it as well, but she was just behind. And Danny, you didn't use capitalization either. Neither did you, and Michael, you spelled it wrong. Did Nick spell it right? The tension is building now. DUBROVNIC. Did he do it? ROVNIC. I knew it was Dubronovic, but I couldn't spell it. Yeah, laziness is punished in this quiz, I'm afraid, Danny, because I am a hard-working man. Just ask the staff who work for me. You know, / get delegated to. We can't have laziness here. So yeah, Nick, back in joint lead. I wouldn't have been able to spell it. Okay, nice easy question. Who does Daenerys Targaryen become pregnant by in series 1? And he's only got one name, so you don't need to worry about putting 2. But correct spelling. So who gets Daenerys pregnant? Well done, Louise. It is indeed Drogo, and the correct capitalization as well. So I can't even take a point from you, which is really annoying. 3 points to Louise now. Just catching up on Nick and Danny. Big guy, what's his name? Nick did give only one answer there, so fortunately he's not on a red card. He's close. Google says that's World of Warcraft. What is the name of the very first episode of Game of Thrones called? What title is the first episode of Game of Thrones known by? I knew this one as well. I can't believe I didn't win the next quiz on Sunday, and I literally had copied the questions into my head. No, not part 1, not episode 1, not Corey versus Russia. Well done, Danny. It is indeed Winter is Coming. That is correct. So, Danny. Oh, Danny, you're taking the lead now. You're 1 point ahead of Nick. This is close now. Will Danny beat Nick? Find out over the course of the rest of the quiz. Final question on the Game of Thrones round. Master of Coin, Lord Peter Baelish, was also known by what name? So what is Master of Coin, Lord Peter Baelish's other name that he's known by? DBG, unfortunately, I cannot accept your answer because you're on a red card. I'm afraid, so you can't answer anything. Danny was correct and Louise is correct. However, I need to see whether there is a space between the little and finger. There isn't, so we can accept little finger combined, which means Danny's answer. So, all right, okay, so you've got a soft spot for him then, Louise. Danny, we can accept your answer. You've moved up to 7 points.